Following up a little bit on the discussion we had yesterday about water, today we're going to talk about the types of water that you should be looking at, because water's everywhere pretty much, isn't it? But is it good for you? So let's go through some of the stuff, some of the water. There's tap water, which is, everybody can have tap water. It can be found everywhere. It's the cheapest one you can get. So it's obviously pretty good for you. But in some government environmental groups, they've actually talked about the tap water actually having some contaminants, some instances of about 500 different types of contaminants that could be in the water, such as fluoride that is in the water supply. So be careful on that. Now, bottled water is the next one, which is obvious. Everybody says that bottled water is good for you, but there are some companies, you've got to be very careful with bottled water, because some companies actually it's recycled tap water pretty much. And it's convenient, but there's also the problem of recycling. It causes, sometimes it takes 3 liters of water to create 1 liter of water. That's how much it does to produce it in the manufacturing of it. And therefore the plastics are actually another big issue that is a concern. Distilled water is good. That basically takes out, it takes out all the contaminants, the bacteria, the minerals, and the nutrients. So it's basically has nothing in it. They say that it's actually pretty good for you. It has the highest level of purity in it. It's almost sterile water, but it doesn't really have a lot of the nutrients in it that that some waters have. Now, there's something else a lot of people have not heard of, and I hadn't really heard of it, was actually hydrogen water. And hydrogen water is more expensive. It, the hydrogen molecules in it act as antioxidants. And a lot of this, they say, actually neutralizes some of the harmful free radicals that contribute to disease in the water, in our bodies. So who's it best for? People who can actually afford it, really. Benefits: it has a mild anti-inflammatory benefit, so it's actually pretty good for you. But there are some who claim that there's not really any guarantees to this water. It's very expensive to buy. Alkaline water, you've heard about alkaline water. Everybody's talked about alkaline water, how it is. But let me explain alkaline water a little bit to you. Alkaline is it has a pH level above 8 or above, which basically means that it's regular water's pH is lower. It's good for drinking and it's considered to be safe, and one of the biggest benefits of it is that it might help you, relieve some symptoms that you have, because it is a little bit purer for you. But it also has a low mineral content that can be expounded upon if it's manufactured, because there's different types of alkaline water. There's manufactured alkaline water and there's pure alkaline water. Alkaline water has the minerals that are taken from the rocks where it runs over in streams. And there are some companies that actually put iron and metals in water to make it alkaline, which do not make it good to drink. So be very careful as to whether it's real alkaline water or if it's actually been manufactured. Boiled water is the last one, which everybody thinks boiled water is the best, but it doesn't really purify it totally. It gets rid of some of the bad stuff in it, but it doesn't get rid of things such as lead and other metals of that nature. So the best one is good. The best one out of all of this was the hydrogen water, I think. However, it doesn't matter how much. The water actually does a lot of good to your system, but it also doesn't substitute for a healthy lifestyle and good eating. Remember that.